ever died from watching the Harry Potter movies? Has anyone ever become possessed? Not that I know of, because if they have, it would have been on the news. It would have made a big national history news, because it would have been the first ever in history, and it's never happened. And you know what? It's never gonna happen. So, therefore, it's just a book. It's just made up. Come on, people. I mean, you know, you make it sound like it's bad because it, you know, oh, it's witchcraft and wizardry. Well, you know, I think you all need to go sit down and get witchcraft books and read what a lot of it talks about. I'm not going to get into that into this video, but I will in some of my other videos. I mean, yes, I do know a lot about different religions, different things. But like I said through my videos, I'm not trying to plague anybody. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live their life. I'm not telling them what to do. I'm just giving my view and my opinion. If you agree with me, you do. If you don't, that's okay, you know. It doesn't matter. I just want people to know my views and my opinions of what I think, you know. I'm being myself. And that's what I'm going to do, is be myself and tell you what I think. You know. All you can do is hate me, all you can do is love me, you know. And what a person said one time, which I will quote them, Gene Simmons from the rock group Kiss. He stated one time that if you love me, you're going to tell a few people, but if you hate me, you're going to tell many. Which that's what same thing that happened with Jesus himself. The ones that loved him, they only told a few people. The ones that hated him told many. So, you know, for those that do like my videos and like what I'm talking about, they're only going to tell a few people. But the ones that hate me, oh, my name's going to spread all over the place. They're going to be like, look at this freaking, you know, freaking dork up here, you know, this dumbass. He's making these stupid videos, and he has no idea what he's talking about. I do know. I do know what I'm talking about. And if you listen to what I was telling you, it's just plain English. It's common sense. I mean, yes, I have an open mind. I think about things differently than everybody else. Well, that's what makes us unique. That's what makes us different. And I had a few comments earlier from some people that said that I repeat myself a lot in my videos, or I repeat a lot. I do that. I do that, and the reason why I do that is to help me think of something else to add to what I'm thinking about. When I repeat, it helps me to add other things. But as long as you get my point, sometimes you have to repeat for people to understand what you're saying. You gotta word it in a different way. So, but, yeah. There's nothing wrong with the Harry Potter series. I mean, there's a lot of biblical similarities. You know, it's just, I don't know. They just wanna upset a lot of people. I've been appalled by that for the last 4 years. When the preacher, you know, told me that it's garbage and it's witchcraft and wizardry, and I'm going to get possessed by watching it or reading the books. I've read the books and I'm still fine. And I will be fine because I'm not possessed. It's not going to possess you, but you're not going to get possessed by reading a book. You know, you're not going to get possessed by finding out information and learning something. I mean, everybody has that thirst for knowledge. Everybody wants to know, you know. But, as I was saying before about, like, I'm going to get back on to where, about my heart's desires. I don't hold my breath anymore, you know. I look at life like this, you know, I'm simple, you know, I'm open-minded, I'm simple, you know. I don't let things bother me. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't worry about it anymore. I live from day to day, you know. If I get up in the morning, I get up. If I don't, then I guess that was my time. you know. So, you know, I don't pray, I don't ask for nothing no more. Because I why should I waste my time asking a being, or a person, a God, a Jesus, a Messiah, whatever, you know, the name is, you guys, you know, that they call him, Jehovah, whatever. Why should I waste my time praying to someone, or something, a being, that doesn't do anything for me, doesn't answer my prayers, you know, that doesn't give me the desires of my heart? You know, I've asked and asked and asked for many things. To this day, I have not got one thing that I have asked for. So, you know, I've had a lot of people tell me, well, with that attitude, you're never going to get nothing. Well, until I actually see one of my desires come true, and it comes to me, and I get one of the desires of my heart, then I might be able to say that I believe fully 100%. Not saying I don't believe. I do. But I just don't believe a lot of the concepts. I mean, supernaturally, I mean, you know, they say that God can heal people. Well, my aunt died of cancer last year. Okay? She had stage 4 cancer. She was a religious buff. She went to church every day and believed 100% God was going to heal her. And she believed that. What happened? She ended up and she died. I'm not saying that God killed her. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that she died. But they say God can work a miracle, and he can save people. He didn't save her. But maybe it was just her time to go. Maybe, you know, maybe she was done with her, you know, legacy. Maybe her legacy was over. You know. Or a lot of people will say, well, God was finished with her. He didn't, you know, her work was done. Well, that may be true. But, you know, it's just, I don't understand. I mean, you know, we pray and ask to be healed, or we ask and pray for things that we want, or that we really truly desire, that we know that we need, and that we know we need them, and it's something that we want, and we know that it's good for us, and we know it's going to work out for us, but he doesn't feel that that's fit for us. So I don't know, why should I waste my time praying, waste my time asking, when I know I'm never going to get anything? But they say with the attitude, I won't ever get nothing. Well, I wouldn't have to have the attitude if I could honestly say that I have gotten my heart's desires. I mean, they say, well, I didn't stay in church long enough, I didn't give it enough time. I did. I gave it 7 years. 7 years. Now why is it going to take him 7 years? That I've prayed for something for 7 years. Why is it now going to take him 7 years to give me what it is I've asked for? What's so bad about it that I've got to wait 7 years? Why is that not in your plan? Why is that not in his works? You know, I just don't understand that. I mean, I just don't buy that concept that, you know, I do believe that things happen for a reason, and everything in life has a reason, and it has a rhythm and a rhyme, and things will happen in time, whether if it's God's hand or if it's our hand, you know, our makings. Things will happen in time, but it just depends, I think, on how hard we work to try to get what it is we want. And I'm working as hard as I can to get what I want, but it just seems like every time I try to do it, something is always there to stop it, or is there to block it, and it seems like that what I try to do, no one cares. No one wants to hear what I've got to say. Maybe they don't, but I'm here. This is my legacy. This is me. It's my opinion. I'm putting it